Also, I have to talk about your rage. You have an anger issue or something.
Yeah.
You don't think you do?
Well,
You do. Like you have no. You're not tolerant. Like you have. There's a point where I can see in your eyes where you're like about to snap. What is that? Is that your upbringing, or you don't know how to namaste? You don't know the word namaste? Even the parking thing is just like you. There's a point where you I can see in your eyes you're about to fucking do a fucking, what's the guy that blew up the Oklahoma City? Timothy McVeigh. That's your that's your face.
I have a Timothy McVeigh vibe.
Face.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're Timothy McVeigh.
Well,
why is that voice? You see, you're gonna do some sort of alien routine, and then all of a sudden, I don't know what I'm going.
It was on Autotune.
Oh shit! Can I do that too?
Yeah, you can do it too, Bobby.
Mine didn't do it.
Hold up for 1 second, buddy.
Mine didn't do it too.
Wait, it's because it's not on that mic.
Where is mine? I wanna do Autotune. I wanna do Autotune.
Oh, that sound is so beautiful.
Jeremiah Watkins.
Bobby Lee.
Timothy McVeigh.
Pol Pot.
Pol Pot?
Yeah.
You mean from the killing fields?
Yeah.
Well, then you're Hitler.
Thank you. Hitler never sounded so good.
I know, but he was a good painter.
He was an artistic man, yes he was.
He also liked to collect baby shoes.
That was a different side of Hitler that we're not gonna touch upon.
Schindler.
Yo, Schindler, drop that track.
Yep. All right. That was great.
Yeah.
Are we on? Are we started? Or
Yeah, we're in it.
Is there video as well, or is this all audio?
Oh, no, it's video.
Where's the video cameras?
Boom.
Oh, I see
Boom.
that. It's high-tech stuff.
boom.
Ah, Ethan Hunt stuff.
Yeah, Ethan Hunt.
Ethan Hunt stuff.
A little.
Yeah.
You know, a little.
Can we talk about what is the rage about? Is it the farms?
Do you think I have a rage?
Oh yeah, 100%. Because you don't tolerate. If I fuck with other younger comics, they can tolerate a lot. You don't. You have a thing where it's like you have to respect me now.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, because you think that because of the Hinchcliffe.
No.
Because of Hinchcliffe, you think you've elevated to like this sort of like.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, but I know snapping eyes. I know when people are about to snap. That's why I'm still alive. I know how to survive.
Yeah.
So with you, I get to a point, and then you get like, you could just your face just gets, and your eyes get all fucking.
You think I'm gonna hate you?
No, but I just feel like you're about to snap. I just want to let you know that there's a word out there called namaste.
Okay.
And you should just like Steven Seagal uses it a lot. That word. Have you ever met Steven Seagal?
Yeah.
Have you ever met? Oh.
Yeah. Namaste. Totally.
Yeah. Yeah. Namaste.
Namaste.
I want to be on
There you're like, hey, how you doing? Suck my dick, white bitch. Gurgle my dick, you white bitch. Yeah. Yo, man, that's mad offensive, homie. I know, but I like white bubbly butts, bitch. You like white bubbly butts? Yeah, dog. Yeah? Yeah. Straight up? Kobe, I miss him.
Too soon. Is it good too soon? You think Ari was at the memorial service?
Yeah.
He wasn't there. I can tell he was there.
You think so?
Crying, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there.
Did you see Michael Jordan's meme joke that he made about himself?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I don't respect a man when he doesn't know how to cry. And when you cry, this is what you do. You wipe the tears off your face. But you know what he does? He lets it flow. Do you know why?
He leaves it.
He leaves it. Do you know why?
It's to show people that he has emotions.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
You know, when Papa's at a funeral.
Papa cries.
Yeah, but I don't cry. I've never cried. But I wear the sunglasses.
You just said you don't respect people who don't know how to cry.
No, here's the thing is that, yeah, I know, but at least I own up to my shit.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Long nose.
You're aware. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna get when you get bigger? I know you're really huge with the Tony Hinchcliffe.
Oh my goodness.
And I know that you're like in limos and you're doing your whatever your champagnes or whatever. But when I know, yeah. Your head is going out of control, bro.
You think my head, really?
Dude. Yeah.
No, I'm pretty grounded, man.
Your hairstyle's different.
Yeah, I had to change it.
No, you used to do dude, I'm Shaggy from fucking, Scooby-Doo, right?
Yeah.
And now, now it's like, Christian Bale,
Yeah.
I'm in Hollywood, fuck you.
You know what?
See, that's what I'm saying.
What?
Oh, right there. Did you
What?
see it right there? A little bit of the rage?
A little bit?
He reached out, but then he realized that it's Bobby Lee, so he can't bend the fucking finger. But he reached out, and then the rage, and then your senses came back in.
I still have a keen sense of where my place is. You know what I mean?
No, you don't.
You don't think so?
No, listen. I'm going to tell you about who Jeremiah Watkins is.
Can I tell you who Bobby Lee is?
But that's rude, but I will, because I'm the guest. But okay, yeah, I will allow you to do it.
Okay.
I will allow you to do it. Okay. So this is who you are, all right?
Yeah.
You're a kid, okay, who I have to admit, you have immense amounts of talent. Because what happens is on Monday nights, I'll go to my AA meeting. And then afterwards, because it's in Beverly Hills, it's a private one with celebrities. But anyway, I go to the Comedy Store just to pop in, and I'll sit in the back, and I'll see you on stage, and the variety of things that you can do on stage. You're good at riffing. You're really fast on your feet. You have great characters. You could be on SNL, I think, right? And you have all these things. As a stand-up, you're very good at, even though you turned me down. I asked you to open for me at San Jose.
Dude, I wanted to. I'm literally in Albany. I'm literally out of town.
What are you doing? What are you doing in Albany?
I'm headlining the weekend, the Funny Bone.
How much are you making? No, I want to know because I'm going to tell you how I was going to pay. How much I was going to pay you. Let's just see what was going to be better. So how much are you going to make? How much are you going to make?
I don't really want to. We'll bleep it. We'll bleep
the amount.
Okay. It's going to be somewhere around.
Okay, I would have paid you.
No, you would not have. Would you really?
Yeah, if you would have said I'm in Albany, I'm getting. I would have upped it and I'll give you.
But I've been on their calendar for like I have. It's not something I book. My agent booked it for me. I can't just tell my agent hey.
Oh, I cancel all the time. And can I say this too?
What?
Right? I swear to God, and I swear to God on my dad's soul. Let's say my dad was in limbo because my dad died in August, right? I would bet my dad going to heaven or hell if I was at your level and someone a little bigger asked me to open for them, I would have done it. But that's just me.
Bobby.
Who's that? Dad? That's not what he sounds like. Do an Asian accent.
Bobby.
Yeah, Dad. There you are. There's the.
Why Jeremiah turn you down?
I don't know, Dad. Because he's.
I don't like long nose.
I know. I know you don't. But you know what, Dad? He's big time.
He's not big time.
Yeah, he's not
family.
You know what I have a problem with?
What?
Because I'm not woke. And
you're literally slept.
Yeah, and people became woke in the last 10 years, but I'm still sleeping. So I say sleeping shit.
Well,
I'll say the F word.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'll say, I'll just say it, midget. I said midget. I'll say, things like that, right?
Yeah.
And then it's I don't know what to call African American. I used to African American, but now it's just black. I'll say jungle Asians, gooks, stuff like that.
Right.
And then it's but then people are so sensitive now, and it's I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
How do you edit? You know what I mean?
How you
used to talk?
Yeah. You're sleepwalking. You're trying.
Sleepwalking.
Sleepwalking.
So were you hit as a kid? Where does the rage come from? Were you honestly?
Can I tell you partially where what for me I think is banter. I think you think it comes off as rage.
No, that's absolutely not.
Because here's the thing. Let me tell you something about you now.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I feel like if I don't come back, then you'll just completely own the situation. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm trying to do. That's exactly my intent.
I understand that's what you're trying to do, but then what about the back and forth and stuff like that? You don't. You just want it one sided.
There is no back.
Why can't it go back and forth?
Because you're younger than me.
I'm always gonna be younger than you.
See that shit. You know what I mean? Here's the thing.
What?
Okay, is that?
See, I think we're playing, and you think I'm so serious.
No. It's not in this situation.
Sorry, I'll respect my elders. Go ahead.
Yeah, in Korean culture,
Tell me.
The elder guy has kind of like, like when Joe Rogan and I had a discussion about it.
Yeah.
He goes, yo, man, he goes, why you so intimidated by me? It's not intimidation is what you're reading. It's just that when you come into the comedy store and there's 30 people that come out of the woodwork to go say hi to you, right? And you're surrounded by people, right? I know enough gut instinct to just stay in the background. And I know how to read situations. And I also, secondly, you're older than me. You're so successful. I so respect you that I just want to give you your space, And then it's like when we're in conversations, I know that it's going to be 90-10. 90% is going to be him, and 10, it's not because...
So that's how you want our relationship, is you want to be 90 and you want me to be 10.
But you're playing it like 50-50.
I think I'm doing a 40-60.
No, you're doing a 50-50.
Okay, so you want me to back off a little bit?
No, I'm not saying that. It's just that when I grab your penis or I slap your ass...
You don't like it when I grab it back?
I don't want it done back.
Oh. I see. I always thought that that was like where the riff was going. Like when you grab my penis, I'm like, oh, Bobby wants me to grab his penis.
That's not
back.
riffing. That's like okay. You know snow leopards?
Yeah.
You know much about them?
I mean, no, I don't know like a lot.
A snow leopard will be out in the tundra, right?
Okay.
And a snow leopard might not see another snow leopard for all its life because they're so rare, right? But what they do is they mark their territory.
Okay.
So basically, they'll like rub their body against a tree, and then 6 months later, their mom will smell the tree to let them know that they're okay.
That's like their picture frames. That's all they have?
Yeah, that's what they have.
That's all they have.
But what they're also doing is like they're just marking their territory. And when I hit you a little bit,
when you flick my pee-pee,
I don't flick it.
Okay, you touch it.
I gently touch it.
Okay.
You what? No, go ahead. This is your podcast, so let's go 50-50 here.
Okay.
It's not 90-10 here.
Okay.
This is your domain.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Right?
Yeah.
But outside this building?
Outside this?
90-10.
Really?
You know what? I'll give you 70-30.
Thank you so much.
I'll give you 70-30.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Okay.
But don't...
You know what you said to me? You know what you said to me months ago? Well, it's over a year ago now. I said, Bobby, I miss you. Can we hang out? And you go, I'm not hanging out with you again until you're a headliner.
I said that?
Yeah.
Are you a headliner now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can I renegotiate the contract? I want to renegotiate right now.
Okay, what do you want to renegotiate?
All right. I'm not going to hang out with you, right, until...
Do you see the sadness in my eyes right now?
Yeah.
What if I started crying right now?
I'm just trying to teach you life lessons.
You've taught me so many life lessons.
Name me some.
Okay. To really take care of younger comics and try to pay it forward and help them out as much as possible. That's something that you've taught me. Like when if you can, if you are the guy who is necessarily in like, I don't want to call it level or whatever, but if you have more money than an open micer and you can treat them to a meal, you should do that. Like just as like the paying it forward mentality of the chain goes. Because I've gone out with you and other headliners from other years, like especially when I was a super young comic who they'd pay for my meals when I had absolutely no dollars to my name whatsoever. And that's something that I want to try to do in the future. Mm-hmm. That's one thing.
What else?
What else?
Mm-hmm.
I think... What?
I'm just shaking my head.
Why are you shaking your head?
Because you should be rattling it off. You're not rattling it off. You're thinking. You're trying to find... It's in an iCloud. You're going to the cloud and you're trying to grab other people's like
when
cloud information.
When was the last time you sat with somebody and they go, what if What have you learned from me?
Yeah, but the thing, I didn't say that. You're the one that said, I learned so much from you.
Yeah.
And I go, oh, how much? And you said one thing.
Okay. I can't think for a second.
All right, go ahead. Think about it.
Okay.
What else have you learned?
Okay. I've learned a lot from you as a performer. I've watched your sets more than any other
That's not
comedian.
Okay. So you have eyes. You can sit down and you have eyes.
I'm just saying I have chose to watch your set
That's fine. But
more than any other
a thing.
comic.
Okay. Okay, is that it?
No, I've learned you have a special ability
Yeah.
when you present your material, even though you have said it 1,000 times. It's like you're
I'm not a
saying
good
it
writer.
for the first time.
I'm not a good writer.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you can.
I'm not prolific.
I'm saying you can do a bit, and I can see you do it.
All right, that's
5
enough.
shows
That's
over
enough.
a weekend.
That's enough. I get it. No.
No.
None of that was. Yeah. Well, the first thing was real. The rest of it is you really reaching out to the crowd.
No.
But you know what? Listen.
I've literally told that to other people. I went on a morning show. Bobby, and they asked me who my comedic influences were. Guess who?
Why you like to lie?
Guess who was number one?
Who? Me? All right. I'll have to find. Here's what I have to do.
Make a note to put that in the freaking episode because it's a quick soundbite. They asked me who my comedic influences are. Papa.
Okay, good.
Who are some of your comedic influences?
Oh man, I love Mr. Bobby Lee. If you ever had him, I featured for him for years.
Okay.
But were you like molested as a kid? Where does the rage come from? Were you like hit as a kid? Were you ever molested?
No, not technically. One time that I told a story recently where somebody's like, that's borderline.
What happened? What happened?
But I don't consider it.
What happened?
Okay, I was in.
I'll let you know because I'm.
You'll let me know. You're an expert.
Well, I'm an expert when it comes to molestation.
Yes, exactly.
Not in terms of I've never done it.
Right.
You know, it's just I don't have the skill set to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, or the morality or the ethics.
Okay. At this church camp that I went to when I was like early teens, the main thing at this church camp was like the number one thing was modesty was like key. Okay, so the boys had to wear shirts like down to the elbow. You had to wear pants. It was in the thick of summer, the heat of July.
My God.
The girls had to wear skirts past the knees. They couldn't wear any sleeveless tops or anything. That had to be all like the farthest down it could go was like, you know, right by the collarbones, and they had to have sleeves on them. And they had during the outdoor activities portion of the day, you had to wear pants and a t-shirt, and the girls had to wear something called culottes, which were like these big shorts with they're like athletic skirts basically.
No matter what they're wearing, I can get to it. That's what my grandfather always said to me. Yeah. No matter what they're wearing, I know how to get to it.
It's called determination.
Yeah.
Right.
Wear what you want, wherever you want to wear.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'm gonna get to
So
it.
go ahead.
So I always thought because modesty was such a priority at this church camp, I always thought it was hilarious to get naked because that's the worst thing you can do, dog. Right? And I was like a rebel, even though it's like this for
a Christian rebel.
A Christian rebel.
Right.
Right. So I would do these things where I went streaking one time. I wore these denim shorts with the butt cut out of it, and I'd walk around the barracks when the counselors would come by and they'd freak out and stuff because they're like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
You know, it really weirded them out.
Yeah.
So I like getting a rise and a reaction.
Let me ask you this though.
Yeah.
Just sorry to interrupt, but you still had the Lord in your heart.
Yeah.
Do you really? Back then, did you really believe it?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And you think that the Lord was okay for your ass cheeks just to be swaying in the wind?
Here's a dilemma I think that I have with certain things as a comic. And I'm like, if it's funny and it's bringing joy to certain people, then I'm like, God has a sense of humor, right?
Right.
But I don't, if you're a literal person by the book, then they'd be like, well, that's absolutely wrong. That's a sin.
Let me ask you this: would you back then, with the Lord in your heart, would you show your friend your penis?
Oh yeah.
That's not the Lord's way. That's absolutely not the Lord's way. And you know that. And that's not
Bobby Lee, minister on the road.
No, but when it comes to the Lord,
Yeah.
Jesus, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure if that existed, I'm on the fence about it.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. But I'm sure that he'd be like, I'm sure he'd be like, nah.
He's Drake.
If you're showing your dick, yeah.
Is God Drake?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think I like this gay
but
stuff.
I just
Do
don't-
not show your friend your dick.
I don't think he would like it.
Not into that.
Yeah, I don't think. Do you think he's like it? You think he
What?
likes it? The Lord?
I don't think it's like a yes or no. There could be a gray area where
Okay.
he's like, I'm just gonna peace out and not look over here.
What if you took your dick and you tickled your friend's asshole with it? Would the Lord? It doesn't go all the way in.
Is it funny? Yo, did he get some LOL? What are we talking about here?
Yeah. I think that's okay with the Lord.
Yeah?
Yeah, as long as it doesn't go right into the poop
As long as it doesn't go squit squit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's not hard and it's like limp,
It's like you're dragging it along kind of thing.
and his asshole's really tight and dry.
Yeah, he's
right?
not into it whatsoever.
If it was open like a
it was-
flower and he put Vaseline in it, yeah, I think that'd be weird.
if he prepped it.
but there was no intention.
Yeah, but he's asleep. It's
right.
funny
Okay.
fun.
So tell me what happened. Your ass is in the wind. You're out there.
Okay, so I do this thing where they do bunk checks every single night, okay?
Oh wow.
Where they check to see if every kid is in their bed by lights out. And they go to my bunk, and I'm missing. And they start calling for me out in the woods and stuff. I hear my name. Watkins, where are you? Watkins, come on. This isn't funny anymore. We're worried, you know?
Yeah. So this is something.
I'm hiding outside.
This is something you've done before.
I had not done this before, so they were starting to get a little bit worried.
I see.
So what I did is I had snuck outside completely naked in the bed of a pickup truck that was parked.
Why?
Because it's silly.
But when you do stuff like that and there's no audience, how is that funny?
Well, here's the thing. I knew an audience was coming.
Oh, I see.
I knew that they were going to find me.
Right.
So I only brought a little blanket and a cowboy hat to put over my junk. So my butt is sticking up in the air, and I have a little blanket. And I feel like they're calling for me. They're calling for me, and
But let me ask you something,
Yeah.
right? If my girlfriend's out of the house, and I put peanut butter on my butthole, and I'm in a closet completely naked with my dog eating my butthole, but I'm only doing it to shock my girlfriend.
Yeah.
But she's not home yet.
yeah.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, until she gets home.
Yeah, but what if you don't know if they're gonna do it.
If they never come home,
Yeah.
then you're a serial
Oh, I see. Okay,
serial
okay.
killer.
Then move
You know what
on.
I mean?
Sorry.
If you never get to the audience, then you're a psychopath.
Right.
But like, if the payoff finally happens, all in the clear, bro.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know.
So I feel the light of the flashlight finally hover over me. You know when you like have your eyes closed and you feel light come over you? I felt it, and they just go, what the? I'm naked in the back of this truck. They're like, they start kind of laughing. They're like, what are you?
How many people are there?
There's 3 or 4 counselors of varying age. Probably young 20s, mid 20s,
Yeah.
somewhere in there.
What have you said? So funny. And then you said, and then they gang raped me. I don't think I was molested.
Is that molestation? I'm not sure if this is molestation or not. So I'm naked in the back of the truck. They're like, you're not allowed to be out here. What are you doing, man? And I'm like, oh, it's so hot inside the cabin. I thought I would come out here and catch some cool air.
Yeah.
And so one of the counselors starts getting a little like weird. He goes, okay, here's your punishment. We're going to play odd or evens. I was like, what? And this is a game that I don't know if you ever played it, is where someone would take a clump of your hairs and they would rip it out and they'd make you guess how many, whether it be odd or even.
No, that's white people shit. This is the shit that you guys did in the pioneer days, the Abe Lincoln days, to
Yeah.
entertain yourself. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah. So he starts going on my calves.
And there's other guys there.
Oh, yeah. Other guys there. He starts ripping them out of my calves and my thighs and making me guess, and I'm guessing wrong every single time.
Yeah.
So he just keeps grabbing more clumps of.
What does the
of my
other
hair.
3 dudes do?
They think it's hilarious.
Oh, right.
They're all laughing, and,
Yeah.
because like odd or evens, I knew what that game was even before. Like then, I had played it before that, like with arm hair or whatever, but never with like thigh hair. So that's basically he kept doing it, and then finally I guessed right, and then they let me go back into the cabin. Is that molestation?
No.
Yeah, that's right. It's friendly.
Who the fuck said this? That's odd and even.
Right?
Yeah, that's the game.
I had a buddy who looked at me that was like, dude, I don't know.
Well, that guy right there doesn't know what molestation is.
Oh,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
too woke.
Yeah, or he's just not cute and never happened to him. Yeah.
Do you want to play odd or evens?
No.
No?
I honestly think that, molestation is a bad thing, by the way.
It is?
Yeah, it's really bad.
Oh.
Yeah, it scars you. It's traumatic.
Yeah.
You carry it on to your adult life. You're going to do it, Dana. What is that?
I mean, sometimes you just gotta molest a kid, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta call up parents and be like, yo, I've got your baby. Hey,
Yeah.
your kid's with me.
That would be really horrifying if, like, Delroy Lindo,
It'd be horrible.
had that voice and he molested you.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it was a sweet voice, you know what I mean? I think it would be a little bit more tolerable.
I'm gonna put it in your mind.
I think that right there would be like, okay. You know what I mean? And then you do it, and then
Here goes the pinky.
Yeah.
Here goes the ring.
Yeah, I had my girlfriend's Filipino family come over. They were over for Christmas and stuff, and I told them a joke, and I had to. They thought they hated me for it. Can I tell you the joke?
I'd love it to.
So all these old Filipino people. My mom was there, and I go, I have a joke. You know what I mean? And they go, okay, tell it. So I stand up and I go. So this kid has to go to his Uncle Tony's house, right? Uncle Tony's going to babysit this kid. This kid's about maybe 8 or 9, but everyone knows that Uncle Tony is a pedophile. All right? So everyone's just kind of sitting there, and I go, and Uncle Tony, so the kid goes in the house. Uncle Tony goes, you want to see a magic trick? And the kid goes, no. Well, I'm going to show you a magic trick anyway. And the little kid goes, okay. And Uncle Tony goes, take off all your clothes. And the kid goes, okay. And Uncle Tony goes, bend over. The kid goes, okay. Uncle Tony goes, do you feel my fingers in your butthole? And the kid goes, yeah. And Uncle Tony goes, ta-da!
You told us at a family dinner?
Yeah.
And nobody laughed?
Not only, it was dead silent. And I kept doing this to milk
Like
it.
you're committing to it?
Yeah, and then it just slowly went like this, and I put my hands down, and I realized I fucked up. Oh, my God. Because to me, that's a funny, street joke, but, to other people, it's like...
We forget as comedians that we are so desensitized that when we get around real people again, we're like, oh, whoops.
Yeah.
Our censor bar is completely off.
Yeah, I have no, social... Yeah, I don't even have, because I hang out with comics for so long, that I don't know social things to do.
Yeah, there's social cues and stuff that you don't pick up on in normal conversation.
I had an audition once for this director. He was a fat director. He was fat, and he I do this audition and I kill it. You know, sometimes you do an audition and then
you just know right away.
Yeah, I do. Well, here's how I know. Yeah. After it, when they go, stick around, let's talk.
Yeah.
Once you have a good audition and they want to talk to you afterwards, it means they want to get a sense of what you're like on set and as a person.
If they can hang out with you for
right.
a
So
long
when
day.
he goes, stick around. Listen, what's your life about? And in my head, I'm like, I got it. I got the fucking movie, right? But for a comic to stick around, every comic should go, no, I got somewhere else to go. Right? Because I fucked myself. Because I'm sticking around and we're laughing about something, right? Right? And during the laughter, I go, fatty! And I poked his stomach. And as soon as I poked my stomach, his stomach, I did this. And then he goes, thank you. And I turned around and I walked out and I go, why did you do that? It's not the Comedy Store at midnight.
Right. It's a normal guy with
I
an
could do it to
ego
Louis
and
Anderson.
is sensitive.
Yeah.
This guy's sensitive.
Yeah, because I used to open for Louis Anderson. I used to do that to him. poke his fucking
used to
belly and
go,
go, fatty, ha, ha, you know what I mean? Hey, Bobby, stop it. Stop
Hey,
it. I'm not that fat. I'm
Bobby.
losing weight or whatever. But it's like,
Hey, Bobby, I've got a magician joke I want to show you.
Lou's a good guy. Don't do that.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Hey, 3070, we're working on it.
Yeah. But, yeah, we don't have. Have you ever made a fool out of yourself, like, socially?
Yeah, I will. Well, going off a bad audition that I had, it was one of the worst auditions I've ever had. They were doing some amalgamation of a Who's Line reboot, but with Wayne Brady. It was like a game show version. And before we go in, they're like, "Okay, guys, just to let you know, Wayne Brady is actually in the room."
And you're probably like, who gives a fuck?
I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
You know? So I go in and I do this scene, this music improv that I still stand by that I think is funny, but it was like too edgy. It was wrong room. You know what I mean? And as soon as I get out of the room, they tell us right away who is staying and who's not. And they pointed to the other group that I went in with, and they go, "Okay, you guys, hang tight for a minute." And they look at me and they go, "You're going home." And I knew, it was so bad. I started laughing as I walked away because I'm like, I knew right then and there immediately that I didn't get it because it was that bad. They literally like, we don't want to see you ever again.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Yeah.
You know, it's like there's a better way to do it.
Yeah.
You know, if I was the guy not to hurt people's feelings, I'd been like, all right, so everyone's done, right? And then as you're walking away, I would hold back the other group.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's gone. Everyone leave.
Bye.
Bye. And then you walk out the door, and I would just close the door and lock it. No, you know what I would do?
What?
The truth is, I would I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, so we'll just do it another day. So we'll just have the groups.
But time is money, though.
I don't care. I'd rather make people feel good about themselves than make them have a because for me, so you tell me that.
Okay. All right. You guys can stay. You're going home.
Okay. I would do that.
Would you?
Yeah, I'd be devastated.
You would show that kind of emotion?
No, I think my ego would take over. I go, fuck it. I'd say something like that. All right, fuck it then. My ego would take over.
A Fast and Furious movie?
Yeah, yo, fuck it, man.
Yo.
Yeah. You drive that car. Fuck it. Or whatever.
Yeah.
I think I would have my defense back. I wouldn't be in that situation, by the way.
Yeah.
Fuck that thing.
Yeah.
But my point is that I would, if I was a producer, I'd just be like, all right, well, and then just have callbacks the next day.
Right.
Wouldn't you do that?
I mean, if you have the time to do that, yeah.
They have the time and money. It's a fucking show.
Yeah.
You know what the thing about Hollywood is they have no, they don't care. It's so brutal. They don't care about your feelings, right? Mm-hmm. It's like I just did Magnum PI. I have to fart. Can I fart into this with the Barry White?
Before.
That was cool. It works. At least we know it works.
Oh. No one's ever farted into the voice modulator.
If I have another one brewing, let's do a different voice on it. All right. Yeah,
Auto-tune.
Yeah, auto-tune. We're gonna
auto-tune your fart. Okay.
Well,
okay.
I don't want to force it because I'll take shit. So if it organically happens, you don't do that. Just let it build.
Right.
Yeah.
By the way, is your foot still in a bad condition? Because the last time you did my podcast, you made me smell your foot.
Yeah, it's code red right now. It's about to fall out. It's not diabetes. It's just like yesterday my girlfriend looked at my foot and she almost vomited.
Can I see it?
No.
Can I smell it?
You can't smell it either. It's in a bad condition right now. It's bleeding. It's bleeding. Yeah.
Why?
I'm addicted to the itch. I really am.
Really?
Yeah, I got to the doctor and
Do you put cortisone or anything like that?
no, we got heavy duty industrial like prescribed ointment
Yeah.
and it worked, but I stopped using it.
Why?
I'm addicted to the itch. Oh. I like scratching it.
That sounds like a pop song.
Yeah. I like scratching it.
Addicted.
Only my left foot too. So anyway, can I tell you about the show business? About
I'm addicted to the air.
yeah. I love your improvs, but they're good, real good. But so I was at I did Magnum PI 2 weeks ago, and this is the 4th time I've been on the show. And by the way, I love doing the show. It's just I love how I've done guest starring before, where like the stars of the show.
The stars of the show.
What was that?
I was seeing if a certain somebody had texted me back, but they didn't.
Who was it supposed to be? Tony?
It was going to be a surprise.
Your man?
It was, no.
Oh, somebody's going to come in here and surprise me?
No.
All right. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Want to get into the zone every day? Focal, FOCL.com. Hit them up. You like CBD? You like getting your day going? You like getting into the zone, getting into the groove? Guess what? My wife uses it. She loves it. Give it a shot. Focal's brain-boosting formula combines CBD and 5 stress-fighting botanicals like rhodiola, rosea, lion's mane, and L-theanine. Use it before a workout to get into the zone ahead of a big meeting to chill out and focus, or when the afternoon slump hits, Focal Day gives you that. So if you want to become a superstar at work that actually gets everything done, FOCL.com. Use promo code WONDERS15 for 15% off your order. And if you don't like it, they have a 60-day money-back guarantee. It's going to help you focus and get into the zone. One more time, FOCL.com, and use promo code WONDERS15 to get 15% off. Do it. If you don't like it, it's a 60-day money-back guarantee. The possibilities are endless. Just look up the ingredients of Focal on Google. Focal stacks adaptogens and botanicals so the effects build on top of each other, giving these little boosts. You just not need to make it as freaking CBD, dude. You get it. Just get into it. Are you having trouble sleeping? I highly recommend Focal Night. What? FOCL.com. It's CBD to help you sleep, put you at ease. You know, my wife gets stressed sometimes, and she likes CBD, takes it right before bed, knocks her out like a kite. Unlike other CBD companies, Focal did something different. They created the first of its kind CBD Wellness Stack that combines full-spectrum hemp CBD with 5 other sleep-friendly botanicals like ashwagandha and valerian root, which helps you manage your stress and optimize your sleep routine. All Focal products are 100% plant-based, non-GMO, vegan, True ID certified, third-party tested, and made in the USA to guarantee top quality. Go to Focal.com, FOCL.com. That's FOCL.com. And if you use the promo code WONDERS15, you get 15% off, and there's a 60-day money-back guarantee. That's Focal.com and code WONDERS15 for 15% off. I spit everywhere.
What was I saying? So anyway, okay, yeah.
One of the stars on Magnum PI.
No. So when I guest star on a show, generally it's fine. It's just that I don't, whatever the stars of the show are friendly, but there's no real friendship or chemistry. But with Magnum PI, I'm friends with everyone on the show. Like from the heads up, like Jay Hernandez and Perdita Weeks did TigerBelly. You know what I mean? The stars of the show.
Yeah.
So I love doing the show, and that's why I do it. I do it for the money. I don't do it. I just love. Also, I love the producers and everything. Right?
Yeah. You do it for the.
It's just fun. I like being in Hawaii. It's fun. I really do. I love the crew, the whole thing.
Is that why you were most recently in Hawaii with Kalila and Steve and your mom?
Doing this Magnum.
Gotcha.
So I show up, and RoboCop is the director. Peter Weller. Mm-hmm. And I show up, it's early in the morning, it's probably 7 in the morning, I'm on a set, and he walks up to me, and I thought he was going to go, "Hi, I'm Peter Weller, I'm the director." But you know what he says to me? "Don't fuck this up!" And he just walks away.
Did he not even use RoboCop inflection when he said it?
No, but he did. He walked away like that. Yeah.
Don't fuck this up.
Yeah. No, it was his character in that Star Trek movie. Do you remember Star Trek Into Darkness? Mm-hmm. You know, with the Benedict Cumberbatch was in it.
Yeah.
Peter Weller was the main bad guy.
Benedict Pumpkin Patch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the other Peter Weller was the bad guy in that.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, he was the old admiral guy that went over to. You know what I mean? He had this like he was using the Federation to create these war type. You know what I mean? To start a war with the.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck. Anyway, he was in it. He was in the fucking movie.
I wish he would have said it as RoboCop. Like, I wish he would have spent the day directing you in the RoboCop voice.
Yeah.
Bobby, we're going to do another take.
I would have liked that too because
And action.
because this is what happened. He opens that way, and then I do one take, and he goes from the background. He goes, energy, like that. So now I'm sweating, and I'm like kind of shaking, and I'm looking at the other actors. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, is this normal?
Yeah, and he's like, no, like that's just the way he is. And then one guy goes, I like it actually. You know what I mean? I don't like it.
No.
In fact, by the fourth day, I couldn't even talk.
You're so like.
They would say action, I'd just be like, not. I wouldn't be like scared. It would just be like, oh, I'm over it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what am I doing this for?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I did this for the camaraderie and I
do
have
it
a
for
good time
fun,
with people.
and I just
Yeah.
like acting in a fun environment, but it was just not fun. You know what I mean? But it's just like, it just brings me back to like when you were talking about the audition, just like weird situations in this thing where it could all be just generally a good time, and there's ways to do it because you're getting rejected all the time, right? You're auditioning, they audition 1,000 people, one guy gets it. You know, you work hard on these things. You show up on set, sometimes the lines are difficult or the scene is difficult, and they're just a better way to make people feel more comfortable. But that's just not the. I guess it's not the what. It's just not what the game is. I guess you know. Mm-hmm. But they just have to do a better way of like they should pay you for auditions.
Yeah, but that'd be great.
Well, not just commercially. No, I think commercial auditions you should get a dime. But like when you're testing or you're like testing for a show, and you spend a week working on it, and you sometimes you have to go into a producer session, then straight to a studio session, and then go right to test.
And you don't ever make
No, they don't pay you, but that's 3 days out of your life.
Yeah.
And then generally, I've tested 6-7 times in my life, and I've gotten none of the ones I've tested for, except for Mad TV. Mm-hmm. But like you do all this stuff, and then all of a sudden it's like you get nothing. And then you spend 3 days.
It's a huge.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm complaining maybe.
No.
I have a fart brewing.
Do you?
Yeah.
Let me get the auto tune ready.
Right.
Okay.
Is that ready?
Yeah.
Oh my. It didn't go high.
It didn't go like.
Yeah, it went.
Oh,
You have questions?
No, we're here in a second, but just real quick, we're gonna plug both of our tour dates real quick. Coming up here next week, I'm gonna be in San Antonio, Texas, headlining at LOL.
You are?
Uh-huh.
Have you played that room before?
Yeah, I like that room.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be headlining Huntington Beach, the Rec Room on March 14th. Tempe, Arizona, headlining March 19th through 20th.
What, Tempe Improv?
Yeah, Tempe Improv.
Oh, so you're a legitimate headliner now.
Yeah. And then I'll be headlining the Sacramento Punchline April 16th through 18th. And then Moon Tower coming up and Skankfest and some other dates. Bobby.
You know what? I have to apologize to you.
Really?
Let's go 60-40.
60-40?
Yeah. No, we're not there.
Okay.
But here's the thing.
You want to touch my penis?
I don't want to touch you right
You
now.
want to touch my penis?
But here's the thing. I'll touch your penis. Give me I'll poke it. Yeah. Jesus. Yeah. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Is just by looking at your dates, because you're doing all the clubs that I don't do. I mean, I used to do. Like Sac, I don't do them, but I've done it.
The Punchline's a
20
big
times.
deal for me because you have taken me there many times.
Yeah. So my point is that now you've elevated. Tempe Improv's no joke. That's a great room. It's an A room. Most of these are A rooms. Texas, Houston, Skink Fact. Okay. you're now graduated to a certain level, and I should respect you a little bit more.
I'll take it.
Do my dates.
Bobby is going to be at Comedy Works in Denver, March 12th through 14th. He's going to be the Houston Improv, March 27th through 29th. He's going to be the Dallas Improv, April 3rd through 5th. The American Comedy Company in San Diego, April 30th through May 2nd. And then the Ontario Improv, May 8th through 10th. And then Tempe Improv, June 11th through 13th.
I am? Mm-hmm. Okay. We're doing the same rooms.
A couple of them.
I should respect you more. I don't know why I can't. I don't know why I can't. I don't know why I can't.
You know why?
I can't.
You know why?
Why?
Because you raised me.
That's not what it is.
A little pop.
That's not what it is.
You don't think that's what it is?
I think that's what it is.
It's definitely what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that I raise, these kids, like Jade Catapretta.
Yeah, she's hosting the soup now.
Right, but she opened for me for a decade.
Right.
Probably done 1,000 shows with me, right? And it's like, and she's killing it on the soup, right? But when her photo comes out on Instagram, I can't like it.
Why not?
Because it's like, I think it's the way my dad raised me. It's like, he never gave compliments.
The stern love.
Yeah,
thing,
I think that's what it is. And I don't want to be like my dad, so I want to change myself. So I'm going to change right now. All right?
You left.
Congratulations. You're very talented. You deserve everything that you have. I tried It's right, everything you have. And I hope you. It's going to be great.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got a special surprise for you.
Okay, what is it?
Your co-host of your new podcast is actually here.
Can you tell me what you're doing?
You two are wholesome and decent.
Oh, good. You two are back together.
You guys are freaks.
You are a bad friend.
You two are dangerous when you coordinate. You guys are gross.
Oh, you two are something.
We're bad friends.
Hey, what's up? This is Andrew Santino and Bobby Lee on Bad Friends Pod.
What's up, Brad?
Hey, what's up, dude? How you doing, man?
Yeah, man.
Hey, what's going on?
Freaky skin.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you got a flat face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm Bobby Lee. Ooh.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Andrew.
What kind of Asian are you, man?
Well, you've known me for a long time.
Dude, you got to tell me again, dude.
Yeah, Korean, dude.
Oh, Korean, dude.
Yeah.
Ooh, I Korean.
It's pretty good. It's really good. Hey, Red.
Yeah. What's up? What's up, Yellow? Yeah.
What?
I said, what's up,
What's
Yellow?
up?
Yeah.
So what's going on? How's your wife?
She's good, man. She's good.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So tell me about, because I know you're, really angry right now about the trolls on the internet.
Don't get me started. These fucking shitheads over here. Don't even get me started on these trolls who are coming after me right now. Fuck, Bobby.
Yeah, man.
These motherfuckers.
Yeah. Pretty good so far. Good. Can you do me? Mm-hmm. You can do my impression? Here, I'll give me the wig.
Here, you be Santino now.
Give me the wig.
Yeah.
But I can't do his impression. I'm not a good impressionist.
That's okay.
You two are wholesome and decent.
Oh, good. You two are back together.
Hey, where are the glasses?
Here, start back over again.
You two are wholesome and decent.
Oh, good. You two are back together.
You guys are freaks.
You are a bad friend.
You two are dangerous when you coordinate. You guys are gross.
Oh, you two are something.
We're bad friends.
Hey, Bobby, how you doing?
Hello.
How you do? Hey, dude. So what's going on with you, man?
Uh-oh, hot dog.
Fuck you, man.
Bobby, come back. Bobby, come back. Bobby, come back to me. You knocked out the headphones.
How do you plug it in?
I'll plug it in for you.
Yeah.
I love you, dude.
Fucking. Give me these fucking glasses.
I wanted to hear your Santino.
Give me the fucking glasses. Fucking asshole.
What?
That's not.
What?
What? That's what I do, you fuck. You fucking asshole.
You didn't get offended by the voice at all. You got
No, the voice too, man. It's like,
what?
is that me? Is it? No, honestly, that's your impression.
No, that was a caricature. That wasn't an impression of you. It was a caricature. Like when somebody draws me, it's all nose. You know what I mean? That's a caricature.
Right.
So I did a caricature of you because that's one of your old characters that you used to do. But then you got a little heated and you knocked out the headphones.
Yeah, you know what it is that when I don't like something, I walk away.
Oh. See, I could learn something from you.
Turn your mic knob down.
This guy? Just a little bit? Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, I want to talk to you real quick because I've thought about this.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I first met you, you were really a Jesus freak.
Yeah.
Like you were like, I think you were even like, I don't fuck.
When you met me, I was a virgin.
That's right. So yeah, you didn't want to fuck.
I was going to wait till marriage.
Right.
Yeah.
So you didn't fuck.
Yeah.
And you were very like, I think that's what attracted me to you. Not sexually, but like in terms of like, because in my head I'm like, I'm going to break this kid.
Can I just say that in the time that you took me on the road, you touched my penis more than any other girl had yet.
No. Please no.
That's a real thing.
I know, but no.
But okay.
You know what I mean? because now when you say it like that,
Yeah.
that's going to be one of the things that's not going to get me into the kingdom of heaven.
No, I'll take it back.
No, it's already done. So I'm going to be at the gate. And I'm gonna be like, can I get in? They're going to be like, well, you touched Jeremiah's dick.
Can I add an addendum?
Denim it up.
Okay. It was the loving touch that I needed to get me to the next phase of my life.
And that's better. And that's my intention.
Okay.
It wasn't sexual.
I know. It wasn't sexual at all.
It's a button to press.
Beep, boop.
Go to the next phase.
Beep, doot.
I have a favorite. Oh, I just forgot about this. Can I have a favor? Because I know your fans are very, I think your fans are very like, they're savvy with the internet.
Oh, yeah.
And they're
for sure.
gung-ho. And I really enjoy them immensely. And I have a favor to ask you.
Okay.
So I want to tell you something about myself. I grew up in San Diego. Do you know that?
I do. Yep.
And
you guys started the La Jolla Comedy Store.
Right. And I did. But I went to a school and I grew up in a town called Poway. And I went to Painted Rock Elementary. I went to Twin Peaks Middle School. And then I also went to Poway High School. Poway High School, I graduated. And I was on the wrestling team. And I went to a couple of rehabs. You know, I struggled, but I got sober in high school. And my high school has a Hall of Fame. Okay? And if you go to Poway High School's Hall of Fame, which I'm going to go do, right? This is Titan Hall of Fame, right? I'm not on it. Okay, but that's fine. If the Hall of Fame said George Clooney, right? I'd just be like, yeah, I'm not there yet.
Right.
Right? But this is the Hall of Fame. Let's just click on one. Philip Ann Planter. Have you heard of this person?
No.
Let's click on it. Oh, he was a baseball player. He's legit. Sorry. Let's go to Janice Grimes.
Okay.
I'll tell you what she's done. Recognized for community service. She founded Quilts of Compassion, an organization with over 1,000 volunteers that reaches out to those that are hurting. That's her credit. Let's go more. Let's do one more. Kelly Cash. She was Miss America in 1987.
That one's kind of big, Bobby.
Okay. And you know what? I'll let that go.
But so here.
No. Let's do one. Let's do another one.
Okay,
Let's do another one. Let's do another one. All right.
Let's do another one.
How about this? Jeannie Schneider-Hume. She was recognized for the impact she's made on our local community for over the years. During Jeannie's senior year, she discovered an agriculture program. She created an agriculture program at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo.
Now, you want the listeners of this show to...
Well, here's the thing. Listen.
You should be on that site.
Yeah, and
That's what you want, right?
That's what I want.
Yeah.
So this is what I want everyone, your listeners, to do. Just go to
What's the name of the website?
Poway High School Alumni Association, and just go to nominate a candidate online, right?
And just
flood the fuck out of it.
Okay.
Because you know who else went to my high school? Tom DeLonge. He was in Blink 182.
Is he on there?
No.
How is he not?
That's what my point is that they only. This is what they view fame as. It's got to have Christian foundation. It's got to be right because I have shown my penis on TV. Because me, I've farted in women's mouths. And because me, I act the way I act. Right. That the amount of work that I've immersed, and I'm telling you, 95%, I crush it over these ones. Right. I'm sorry to brag, and I'm not a bragger, but that's the truth.
Yeah.
Right. Is that
so? What
my point is that
Poway High School alumni?
Yes.
Go to their site, nominate a candidate, Bobby Lee, and if you're feeling extra spicy,
Tom
DeLonge as well.
Yes.
Where are you?
Yes.
On this list, Bobby Lee, Tom DeLonge tonight.
Yeah. He went there. You know who else went to my school?
Who?
Stephanie Seymour.
Huh?
She's not on the list.
Yeah.
Supermodel.
Yeah.
They'd see what they do is they don't think that being in show business is fame.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But the thing is, they have this other guy, right, who's an actor. He created a theater in San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
Look at my IMDb. Look at my.
I want to do a scene with you.
Okay. Can you have the lyrics? I mean, the sides.
It's not like that. You and I will know what to do with it, if you agree.
This fucking improv yes and bullshit that you and Tony Hinchcliffe do all the time. It's just like you and your improv friends, man.
My lovely Yoko. I love the sound of your voice.
I miss when we sing together.
Would you like to sing again, Yoko?
Yeah. Let's do the Imagine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Imagine
all the people living for today. Imagine there's no heaven.
Imagine there's no wasabi.
It's easy if you try.
The sushi wouldn't taste good.
No hell below us.
Imagine there's no ninja.
Above us, only sky.
If you assassinate somebody, then they're gonna know who you are.
Imagine all the people.
Imagine there's no bowing when you greet people.
Living for today.
Then you have to do what white people do and shake their hand.
It's just as beautiful as I remember.
It's so beautiful to me too. How come you like Asian ladies so much? Because when we were dating, you cheated on me one time with another Asian lady. Why you like Asian ladies so much?
I thought it was you.
Oh, because we all looked at things.
Yes, that's right. That was one of my unreleased songs that never got made. Is all Asians look alike.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
I always thinking,
all Asians look alike.
The Asians, they all look alike.
All Asians look alike. Yes, they do.
I was gonna make a joke here, John, and you keep interrupting me.
Oh, sorry. What is it, my love?
The Asians look alike. I was wondering if that's true, and then also, why do ninjas wear masks? They don't need to wear it.
Yoko, have you been doing stand-up comedy?
I do. That's my opening joke about the ninja. Why they wear my mask?
Oh, that's so lovely.
Yeah.
Well, Yoko, I
Anyway.
have to go. I'm being called back up into heaven.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Yoko.
Bye-bye.
I love you so much.
Oh my God, Sean, if you're listening, because I'm friends with their kid Sean, and I feel so bad that I just did that.
Right before we started, Bobby goes, I know they're kids, so let's not do anything too crazy. And then I didn't. But Bobby did. We'll end real quick with sax talk. Is
What's
that okay?
sax talk?
You share a story of a sexual encounter, and I
All right.
play
Okay,
sax
cool.
along with it. This is sax talk.
So, probably 20 years ago, I get a call from Steve Sharippa. And Steve Sharippa used to run the Riviera in Las Vegas. And I'd never headlined before. And he goes, I want you to do the midnight show at the Riviera. And I go, yeah, but I don't know. You can do it. Trust me, you can do it. So I didn't know how to get there because I didn't have a car. So a comic by the name of, you know him? And they were open micers, and Brian goes, I'll drive you to Vegas. So he had like a Bronco, right? So Aaron's sitting in the passenger seat, I'm in the back, and Brian's driving, and we're in Las Vegas. We're on Las Vegas Boulevard. It's probably around 7 o'clock at night, and a truck pulls up next to us, and it's two sisters. One of them was about 250 pounds. And the other one weighed 60 pounds. So one of them was doing meth, and the other one had an eating disorder. And when they both opened their mouths, they had no teeth. And they roll down the window, and they go, "We think you're cute," to Aaron, because Aaron is beautiful. So, he has kids now. I don't know if... Anyway, fuck it. Let's just keep going. They both have families. But I don't think... the story's not that bad. I think their kids would understand. So anyway, Aaron jumps out of the car, gets into their truck, and they just drive into the night. Right? And I look at Brian, and I go, fuck it, drive me to the Riviera. So I check in. We're all sleeping in one hotel room. I check in and I tell Brian, I go, listen, I need to write out a set list. So why don't you guys go do whatever you need to do. I need to go to this coffee shop. So I went to this coffee shop and I wrote down what I thought would be close to an hour. And so when I show up at the club, I see Brian, the two sisters, and Aaron. They're all like holding hands. And Brian walks up to me and he goes, we just fucked these two girls, and they're kind of in the KKK. And so they said they hate Chinese people. But if you have a good set, they'll fuck you too. Right? So I go upstairs, I do a set, and it's just okay, you know, and then I get off stage. And Brian comes up to me and goes, they want to fuck you too. So I go, I don't want to, but I'm also like, I want to. So we go up to this room. It's us, 3 dudes, and 2 of these toothless sisters. And we just start making love. Yeah. No condom. Right? So that this goes on for hours. You know what I mean? Like, I'm with 2 sisters on one bed. Brian and Aaron are smoking a cigarette. You know, at one point, me and Brian are cuddling. The 2 sisters are whatever, you know? So it gets really weird. But around 3 or 4 in the morning, I'm doing the fat one, doggy style. Aaron's with the 68-pound girl on the other bed. But there's no Brian. And I turn around, I'm doing doggy style, I'm turning around, I go, where the fuck is Brian? There's no light in the bathroom. He's not on the balcony, right? So I'm like, but I keep going. But eventually I feel something tickling my butthole. And it's like a feather. But then I turn around, there's no one there. So it becomes paranormal. So I continue to make love, and I keep turning around. There's nothing there, but now there's something definitely pressing against my butthole. And I look down, and Brian had crawled underneath me to eat her vagina while I'm having sex with her. Right. So then I go down there. I look down and I go, get out of there! Get the fuck out of there! And Brian sweetly says,
She likes it, dude. She likes it.
right. So then I start power fucking her. And then Brian's head comes up because like my nutsack is rubbing against his face, and then my dick pokes his eyeball. He screams. We get in almost a physical altercation. I grab. I go, what the fuck are you doing down there? He goes, you purposely put your dick in my eye. So then I go, all right, everyone, just get dressed. Fuck this. So then we go down to get breakfast. And we're sitting around breakfast. The sisters are there. It's like 5 a.m. And we're all talking. I look at Brian's face, and his right eye is completely closed shut with a yellow and red film, like phlegm, that had like an adhesive shut his eye shut. And it looked like somebody had punched his eye. It was bulging out, and it was pulsating like it was a heart. And we're all looking at Brian's eye, and I'm like, bro, we gotta go to the hospital. And he goes, oh no, I'm fine, man. He goes, I'm fine, man. And so then 10 minutes passes, right? It's leaking. He's crying phlegm and like boiled juice. So I go, get in the car. We gotta get in the car. So we go to the hospital, and he goes, hey man, I believe in the Lord. He starts telling me in the lobby, I believe in Jesus or whatever. And my family can't, my parents can't find out about this. So you can't tell them what happened. So the doctor comes in. We're sitting there. The doctor they let us in there, and the doctor goes, "What happened?" And Aaron and I don't say anything. And Brian looks at the doctor and says, "He skull fucked me." That's the story.
That was beautiful. Bobby Lee, I love you so much. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
I had a blast with you.
What's up? What's up?
There's a drawing that they always do of me at the end of every show, and
that's a great one. In fact, you know what, dude? I love this one. Can I have it?
You can have it.
Or do you hang it up?
No, you can have it.
I want this.
You want that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's the things that we need to beep out.